live. Okay, that's great. Um, so today we're gonna be doing a Super Mario Bros. Trace live stream, and it'll be speed run for fun. Hopefully we can have a good time. So I've been, it's close to my heart, and you know, uh, it, yeah, oops. So I was trying to stream me playing through Hollow Knight earlier, on the Switch, but unfortunately it just was not working how I wanted it to. So I decided to switch over to this. Probably more appeal because Hollow Knight is more obscure. It's a good game though. This game is like a classic though, so yeah. On this speedrun, we're not gonna be doing like every level or anything. We're gonna, if you know what I'm talking about, we're gonna get some of those warp flutes, and we're gonna go to World 8, and just try and get through that. I've never finished the game just because World 8 is so difficult. Like, it's super hard. To me personally, that may just be a scrub. Uh, my opinion as a scrub. I know these first, like, levels super well. Um, like, since I've been playing them for so long and I've done them so much, I just know, like, everything, like the back of my hand. I know where every pipe goes, what every question block does. I'm trying to think of where we should go. Let's go this way. This should be faster. Yeah. And so the speedrun isn't for any world record or anything, and I'm not really keeping track of time. Like the stream will give me a rough estimate for future purposes, but I may not even finish the game today, honestly, because oh shoot, I didn't get a feather, but that's okay. I'm doing commentary, but like, if no one joins, I won't be surprised, but that's okay. Doing this for fun. And then, as long as everything goes well, I may even just put this on the channel. I'll try and live stream more. If you guys want that, be sure to tell me. If not, I won't do it as much. Kinda just cause I don't know. Kinda just so I'm in tune with what you guys want. So after hearing about Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, I've been a lot more. I've been playing Pokemon Go like a lot more, and they're in Generation 3 right now, and I've been destroying it recently. But it's just something I've been doing a lot more. I'm kind of sad Pokemon Go fell out of fashion just because it's still a good game. But I mean, trends and fads don't really stick forever. Admittedly, this one was more of a fad. There we go. It's gonna be 2 up. Shoot. Okay. So, what we're gonna do in here is we can get uh, we can get a flute by flying up into a hidden area. I remember my brother showing me this back in the day, and I was like, wow. So NES games and a lot of games in general, at least used to come with manuals. Manuals, like they tell you what the game's about and some about some of the enemies and everything. And I remember back in the day, it showed this flute, and it was mysterious about it. It was like uh, the flute, either something about like uh, something about either like unknown uses, or its use is unknown, or it's super rare or something like that. And I was always curious about what it was. And then I remember my brother was like, yo bro, this is what it do, and I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. Do you guys remember those cheat code books back in the day that'd just be like, for like every game, this is how you get some secret content and everything. And I remember like when those were in style and they're super cool. And my brother had one, and I was like, wow, he's so cool. I mean, you could argue he is today, but whatever. But yeah, my bro's cool. I know this isn't the fastest speed run. It's kind of like shortcut more than speed run, but I'm going through some levels quicker than I would otherwise. Can we get this? Yes. Okay. The star is the easiest one to get, but if you're off rhythm, I think stars give 5 ups, but if you're off rhythm, it's really hard to um get. If you're off rhythm, it's really hard to get certain symbols like star. If you get into the area as the area loads and sort of go at it as soon as you can. I hate this because it gives you 1 up. Or if let's say you get a feather as regular Mario, but then you become short Mario, gives you big Mario because it brings you up one. It brings you up one instead of to what the symbol characterizes. So if like there's a fire flower and then I become short Mario before I can get it, it doesn't make me fire Mario. It just makes me larger Mario, and that's always really disappointed me. But you know what? I'll live. Maybe. Like, see that? I sort of went to that portion as soon as possible, and so it allowed me to. Let's see if we can get it. Yeah. It allowed me to get that 1 star symbol. I've been talking a lot. Like, I was having trouble streaming earlier, and on my Hollow Knight stream, I was speaking a lot, and then my mouth got dry, and then my throat got kind of sore. So, just trying to moisten my mouth hole. So this is the first castle. Um, I think all the monarchs are turned into animals in this game. Uh, like that one's turned into a dog. I think one's turned into another king is turned into a spider, and then I think one's a frog, maybe. Maybe not a frog. I may be confusing with like the princess and the frog, but you get the deal. Get the deal. I'm a voice crack. My voice is cracking because of um, my throat's dry and everything. And everything. So at first I was shoot. So at first I was thinking, man, E3 is kind of cool. I mean, well, not necessarily E3 is cool, but some of the games E3 is mentioning are cool, like the Super Smash Bros. For the Switch. It's like it'll have every character and it mentioned improvements for everyone. But then I had a friend be kind of like, nah, fam, and then I kind of don't know anymore. So I guess we'll just see. Shoot. Like they added back every character, like Snake. I know a lot of people wanted Snake back. Um, I didn't notice it in the trailer, but apparently they added Ridley in. I know he's been someone a lot of people have been wanting, but my friend was like, nah, Ridley ain't good. Or Ridley's garbage or whatever. I'll do this one, and then, I don't know, World 8, it's a lot easier if you stock up on World 8 is a whole lot easier if you stock up on power-ups. Oh shoot, that's a star, not a something else. World 8 is a lot easier if you have a lot of power-ups. So it's for me, it's like, are they worth it? And you also want to get a whole lot of lives, which is why these card shops and slot things and uh the um slot shops and everything are so important. Ah. didn't quite have the timing there. Yeah, okay. I didn't want to go too far. This will be it won't be a star. I didn't have full speed when I came in. I think I accidentally slowed down a little bit when I came in at one point, so okay. This is where it gets hard. Hey, there we go. Uh, okay. It gets really hard when you do stuff. It gets, I don't know what I was saying. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. That's hacks. That's not actually. Let's see. So, I don't think I mentioned how sort of Hollow Knight works. Sorry if I did. But it's a cool game. You're kind of like an insect. You sort of explore this sort of kingdom of the past that's fallen into ruin, and you have this objective of sort of finding this place that's said to be sort of like a place of like sort of treasure and everything. Um, and then you kind of go around exploring, and it's kind of like Metroid Fusion, in that like you're sort of lost and it's eerie, and you sort of have to find your path around everywhere, and there are enemies, uh, obviously enemies, but sort of like that. And it's not just like Metroid Fusion; it's like some of the other Metroid games too. Speaking of Metroid games, uh, I'm trying to think. There's one that's said to come out for the Switch or whatever. I don't know if it was like, uh, I want to say it might have been like Metroid Prime 4 or something. So for Metroid Prime Federation Force, I was thinking, hey, maybe I'll get that. I haven't played a Metroid game in a while. But then my friend was like, it isn't good, so I kind of never got it. I think it's a co-op game, or at least it has co-op capabilities. Maybe it's something like Triforce Heroes. That could be wrong. I think Triforce Heroes was the one with a really good game was Triforce Heroes, where like, or maybe not really good, but a game I enjoyed was Heroes, Triforce Heroes, because you got to team up with your friends on like local play or internet and just use emotes and tackle puzzles and have a good time cooperating and everything. So I liked it. So let's go down. I I kind of lost my 3DS setup, so I'm trying to think on how I can use that, make a new one for the future. I'm not really sure right now on how I can, but I want to maybe shiny hunt, or I want to do other 3DS content for the future, like shiny hunting or continuing my series, like Wi-Fi battles. I like that one. I wasn't so much a fan of Pokemon Platinum. Um, my Pokemon Platinum Let's Play uh, playthrough, but if you guys want more Platinum, then I can try and do more Platinum. It's just, it's not at the top of my list. Wi-Fi battles is harder because you need to train a team and do it with someone else, so that makes it a whole lot harder. Um, if you're gonna do Wi-Fi battles, but I want to do that more than Platinum. But Platinum can be a lot easier to record because it doesn't require as much. It doesn't require as much time, technic time at face value, at least, and usually just in general. So this is maybe the worst level ever. Shoot. I really hate it. You have this sun following you around. I didn't have enough speed at that tornado, and that's why I didn't make it. I was trying to kill him with a shell. He's just so annoying. Oops. Oh well. Dang. I kind of messed up at the beginning, and that's why I died. But I really like to kill this sun because you can kill him with a too. So we'll see. One last time, right? Ah, one. What the heck is? I can't. You can't win. You can't win. I'm just going through without the turtle shell. It's not worth it. Oh my gosh. I keep going back to my roots. Oh my. Well, at least you can see I can kill the shell. Ghost in the Shell. I didn't see that movie because I didn't look good. But that was a movie. If you combined a Boo and a Koopa, then oh my gosh, you could have a Ghost in the Shell. One could argue that Dry Bones is kind of like Ghost in the Shell. Uh, Ghost in the Shell. I think Ghost in the Shell is about like, from what I surmised from the trailer, there. I think it was based on an anime too. I heard that I heard someone reference once. But anyways, in the movie, seemed like there's this one girl who's kind of like either cybernetic or she could kind of like go on the internet or something. Uh, or something along those lines. Like she was a human but technology, and I think some evil corporation or whatever like erased her memory of her past. I kind of don't know. Oh, hold on. A what? What do you mean? Where was I saw 10 somewhere? Ah, this kind of isn't a speedrun anymore. It's a playthrough. Um, I think the reason, no, the reason they put the flutes in the game where you can travel to other worlds is because there's no save capability in these games. So when uh, when you reset the game, then that's it. Like uh, you reset the game. There's even a reset button on the NES. But when you reset the game, it's dang, I can't speak. When you reset the game starts all over. There's no saves in this. They didn't incorporate saves into the world yet and everything, so you have to start all over. So I think the flutes were their way of, hey, you can go to other worlds farther on, like you had to places you've already been. It's just their way of allowing you to go other places. Um, and they're all in like the first, what is it? First two worlds. Like two of them are in the first world, and then one's in the second. That I won't get the one in this world because. Uh, but there's another whistle. You have to break a rock to get to two fire bros, like those traveling fire bros on the map, and then you can get the whistle from them as their item. Like, imagine these are two fire bros, and instead of dropping, it's either, yeah, instead of dropping a music box, they drop one of the whistles from earlier. God, I cannot speak. But that's okay. You're kidding me. It's not like I care. Shiny teeth that sparkle, just like the Christmas tree. Shiny teeth that sparkle. Oh, sorry, I was having a Chip Skylark flashback to Fairly Odd Parents. Dang it. It's not worth it for those other coins. No, I can't get them, so. That's not worth it. Dang it. Well, thank you, 0 people for joining my stream. This kind of sounds passive aggressive. I mean, if you join this stream later, then, or not if you join it later, but if you watch it, you're not subject to one of anyways, so we're all good. It's hidden on the map, and then you just see behind the rock, but then once you break the rock, you can go here and get an item, and then can we get a frog suit? No, it's not worth it. I'm in. There we go. That wasn't hard. And then we got another flute we're not going to use. And then you see a tornado takes us away. What do you reckon? World 7, Pipe World. And then we use another whistle to take us here. Na, 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 na. These are the worst. I'm gonna do this. I actually hate World 8 Mate. I didn't rhyme intentionally at first until I said mate. It's too many cannonballs and bullet bills and hammer throwing moles that I can't keep up. I mean, I'd like to say I can keep up with it, but it's kind of like too much to actually dodge. Like, if I could go slow-mo through it, it'd be a different deal. And then you kind of have to partially learn the layout so you know where it isn't as safe. I think this is one of the best playthroughs of this map I've done so far. It's not worth it. Gosh, I hate it. Oh, that was a close one. Without that, bomb, things would have been worse. Is this perhaps the best one? I don't want to jinx it, but I'm doing pretty well. Oh shoot! Yeah, I forgot about this one. We have a ways to go. That was almost really bad. they trick you with that one. Um, you're kidding me. I knew that was gonna. Gosh, that made me really upset. I'm very salty. That was the best I've ever done on the first tank, but it was taken away from me by a stupid jump. And you see, if we take this, it doesn't take us anywhere. We're locked from another pipe. And then there's a whole bunch of skulls uh, in World 8 around the map, and there's a lot of fire. Like this one's fire. This is fire. We went on the other place had skulls. Let's see if we can make this. We made the other one first try, so just maybe. That question block down there isn't worth it, and I'm already bigger Mario, so I'm better off than I have been a lot of the time. So, dang it. We can make it. That's one less life or one less hit point thing It's different psychologically for me now because I can't duck, and it's different because I'm one by one now instead of 1 by 2, and it's really messing with me. I was looking at that other dude and not. I wasn't looking at that big thing. That's what she said. I'm sorry, this is a kid's channel. And by she, I mean your mom, because she baked a cake. And it was a big cake because your mom's a good chef and she can pull off. I didn't want to get hit by that ball. That's what she said. Because your mom was doing yoga and she was on one of those Pilates balls, and so someone was throwing one and she was like, I don't want to get hit by that. You know? Yeah. I hate this. Actually, I almost didn't, but then I did. And then there's that, and then it's like, will I be able? I hate this. You see why this is the bane to my existence now? That is maybe the worst part with those 3 cannonballs, because you have to get it right at the right time. I swear. Don't swear, actually. No, you're Mr. 3 hit. That's not fair. That's not fair. Is that fair? That's not fair. I was so close. I was on his head. This is World 8, ladies and gentlemen. At least I can duck now. So I have that to look forward to. This is maybe the best World 8 playthrough I've done. And so you can just imagine how bad I've been in the past. Gosh, I can't talk. I can't commentate and at the same time be aware of everything. Too many stimuli. And then if I try and commentate on every stimuli, it doesn't help. There's that to look out for. I almost drowned. No, that's not. That's not. There's not even any, there's no hidden blocks there either. So, there's power-up block World 8 at all. And I was so close. I'm pretty salty. Like, both these maps, I've been power-ups. Is my live stream lagging? I think it is. Sorry about that. Dang. I haven't time. Here, it's random. If you are pulled into the sand by a hand, these encounters are random. Ah, ah, shoot. No, no, I won't. That's not. My live stream must be lagging. Like that hand just pulled me into death. My Super Mario Bros. 3 keeps wigging out. Well, when I put the cartridge in. Yes. It keeps messing up. Ouch. And rendering wrong. So, like, there'll be... And if you die, these squares you've conquered go away. And it's terrible. Ow. Excuse me. Ouch. I hurt myself. It's this one. I swear. I was trying to duck. That didn't let me duck. Shoot. Don't cuss, kids. Trying to get these coins for an extra life. Well, at least we... No, we didn't break even. It's okay. And then when you die, those squares with M go away. I haven't done this one in a long time. Hopefully it's easier. Oh, no, I have to look for them out on that level. Okay. This is a better playthrough than most for me. I don't know how, because I'm commentating. And there goes my best advantage. Now I'm at 0 lives. And things are gonna look real nasty. I don't remember if you keep your power-ups. So, when you die, and I can't lose this, so, and there's no coins in these either. I don't know if you, I think you don't, but I want to be safe. But I don't want to lose my, P-Wing is more important than a frog suit, because the frog suit can be unwieldy at times, and also, like, its jumps are a little different. It's like if you get I think, it's like if you get a potion of jump boost in Minecraft, kinda, and you're doing parkour or something. I don't know, that's the best analogy I can think of. That sort of sums up what it is. But, oh, shoot, where am I? Okay. It's kind of like that. Like the frog suit's a little weird how you handle it. So oh, okay. As you do. Of course you can fly. So I'd rather use the P-Wing if I can't use anything else. And this is a flying level, so it'd probably be better. Okay. It'll probably be locked through here, and I'll have to go through that first pipe. Do I do this? I'm gonna check out that other place. Do I, though? Because there were those M squares, yeah. Those other... I have no more lives. So... chances... yeah, okay. We can just battle this out. Like, oh well. I can. I don't know. I don't know. How do I do this? I don't know. That way. We do it like that. This is how we do it. And I need those coins. Three more coins on our way to victory here. Oh, I hate these dudes. I avoided him. That was clutch. Do I use this? That's the question. I'll have to do everything over again if... I don't know. We'll see. Somehow I've managed to not die. Okay, so we're about to go. We'll see a pipe where we just were, yeah. And then we'll go down and see where this takes us. I don't want to do World 1, because I think, if I remember right, dang it. World 8 is tricky and a labyrinth. I mean, you can kind of already see it. But I wasn't sure if on World 8, kind of like levels could go out of order and win, because it's kind of like Bowser's like, oh, you have to go linearly, but psych. So we'll see. Okay. The problem is, if I can land on those 2 squares, I can get power-ups. And maybe those would help me, but they also might kill me. And then I'd have to... I wouldn't have to do those ships again, because they're like Hammer Bros in this, on the map. If you kill them, they're there, even if you have to die and do the levels over again, you'll still keep die and do the levels over again. You can still keep. You'll still keep the fact that you've beaten them. I don't think it's worth it. That flip it up. Fellas, we're continuing. Do we keep power-ups is the question. Yes. I'm sure the developers put those little these in here to give you power-ups throughout, because without them you're very screwed. No, that is not fair. To give you power-ups, because those ships can be pretty nasty. I don't want to take my chances with that guy. Well, thank you everyone for watching. Even though you're not. But that's okay. I can't make you do anything or whatever, so you do you. At least at the end of the day, I'm getting through World 8, hopefully. Hopefully is the key word. Dang it. I don't know if these pipes work either. That's not fair. Oh, now I'll die. Now I'll die. But, oh, shoot, my battery's at 20%. I don't know if I can actually complete World 8 then. We'll see. I don't want to do this again. I'm 40 minutes in, you know. Dingity dang. Jump. I should have gone. No, I'm worse off. Okay. I think it's a little arrhythmic. Not rhythmic. Like if I go now. No. Okay. I'm okay. Dang it, I'm not okay. This is why you need more lives, everybody. So you know. And that's what I mean. It's like when you have jump boost in Minecraft parkour. Let's go. I can't believe I didn't think of this earlier.